Prodigal Brothers.
Hey, another Friday, another action-packed episode. You know who we are. We are the Prodigal Brothers. I am your host, Eazy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Before we get into these introductions and we talk about something special that we got going on and what's going to be happening, first of all, like always, let me let you know where you can listen to us, where you can download us. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on Google Podcasts. Podcast Addict, that's what I use. I love it, man, because it always updates me and lets me know every Friday when we drop. Also, Spotify, we got that worked out. The Spotify is up and jumping now, so you have no excuse. The old episode's up too, man. If you're catching up, if you want to listen, we've got the best of season 1 episode up there. We've also got some of the old episodes. Like, treat us like Netflix, man. Just catch up, binge, you know what I mean? And that's, like I said, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addict. My brother uses Stitcher. He always tells me how great it is. So no excuse. Make sure you download us. Make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you sign up for the notifications. That way you know every Friday when we drop. Prodigal Brothers, you ready to do these introductions?
Yeah.
Stay ready, you ain't
That
gotta
was
get
smooth.
ready.
I like that. Y'all sounded like 112 or some R&B group or something like that.
Harmonizing in here.
Yeah. All right, man, let's go backwards, man. I like to switch it up every once in a while. So first up on the right, uplifting, my guy. What it is, bro?
Yes, sir.
I like it. We ready for it, man. It's smooth now. You ain't tricking me no more, man.
Right.
Al, my guy.
What's good, man? I'm not excited winner trying to come back, yo. Say no to winner.
Everybody got the black on. Y'all actually coordinated. Say no to winner.
You act like he ain't hear me.
Yeah.
Is this mic on?
I heard you, bro. I heard you.
Next to him, S.p. I'm ready for this one.
Yo, check it out. I'm in a different seat
Right.
because we got a special guest.
Of course.
But let me get back to what's more important. Ladies, it's warming up.
No, it's not.
Well, according to Al, it's not. But somewhere it's warming up. I know y'all looking for these summertime booze, and my profile is lit. My Tinder profile is lit, and I'm looking for a summer lady. So
What's a lit Tinder profile? Like, what is what makes it lit?
You know. Well, you know what? I don't know if mine's that lit now. Now that you say it, I'm still looking.
Yeah, it must not be as lit as you think.
It's semi-lit. Look, man, I got good pictures on there. I got like the single. I got a group picture. I got a Prodigal Brother picture up there, but I put little smiley faces over y'all faces so they wouldn't.
You don't want no competition.
Yeah, because y'all look better than me, so
Oh, here we go.
whatever. Look, ladies, y'all know how to reach me, man. DM me or something. Y'all always messing up my intro.
And finally, that voice that you heard chipping in, that is our special guest. Look, no offense to the first 2 guests that we had, man. I enjoyed it. Those are great episodes. But I think I'm the most excited for this one. I can't wait for this one. So let's bring in our special guest. This is the woman who brought S.p. into the world.
Hey.
We wouldn't have a 4th host without this woman. Momma S.p., say what's up to the Prodigal Brothers
Hey,
listeners,
everybody. My name is Aretha. And like Brandon said, I am S.p.'s mom. Pray for me. It's been a struggle.
Wait one damn minute.
But he's still here.
Look, I just want to let everybody know, even if she didn't birth me, technically I probably would have still came into the world somewhere.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't think it works like that.
You wouldn't be SP. You would be
I was a sperm.
You would be PS or something.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have been SP.
Exactly.
I'd have had some lame name like Brandon.
Oh.
Why you do that? Yo, why
Hey, I
you do
would
that,
take
yo?
offense. No, I don't. I actually don't like my name. It's too many of us, bro. It's Brandon's everywhere. Every time I introduce myself to a girl, I always get that. Oh, another one.
Another one.
Like no. Oh. Yeah, Brandon's out here doing women dirty, bro. Y'all out here ruining it for me.
You said
That's got to be hard if somebody in her life named Brandon done messed up before.
Yeah, you know.
Now you got to make up for it.
bro, if you have a bad experience with anyone with any name, you're not going out to find somebody with the exact same name
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
No, it's automatic. And there's millions of Brandons running around. So imagine
Definitely.
my situation. You know what I'm saying?
Speak for yourselves.
I
I
was
want the
gonna say,
same
Uplifting
name. I want
might
the
know.
same problems.
Nah.
At least he know what he's getting.
Yeah, you're right.
Enjoy
know what he's
What- what's your-
I'm prepared for these.
Amanda, huh? Ooh, yeah, I know what I'm getting myself into. Ashley, ooh, I know how y'all move. You've been in a lot of musicals, a lot of music songs. You've been in a lot of Ashleys in music.
That is dope.
Coming up on the show today, like I said, we are action packed. We're gonna be getting into I don't know what we're gonna call it. I guess we'll go by the we'll call it a JJ for now. We're gonna be getting into that. I don't want to give out too much. We're also gonna be doing Ask the Brothers. We're gonna be bringing that back because I hijacked the first one. And then finally, we're gonna be getting into parenting, kind of new generation parenting. How are we leading our kids nowadays? Like, what's the approach to parenting in 2021, if you want to say it like that? So let me ask you guys a question. Everyone knows what smell good candles are. Scented candles, Bed Bath & Beyond, Pier 1 Imports. I think they closed, but everyone knows what a scented candle is, right?
Yeah.
So would you pay, let me ask y'all a question. Would you pay $75 for a scented candle?
No, I'm gonna have to say no,
No.
unless they.
What
that
if I
joint go on
told
sale.
you that candle smelled like Hollywood actress Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina?
No, didn't Drake do this?
Who's Gwyneth Paltrow?
Didn't Drake create a candle that's
Why do I
supposed to
want
smell like
her
itself?
vagina in my house after I cleaned it?
You like,
Is she bad though? Who's Gwyneth Paltrow?
I know who she is, but I never be like, ooh, I
Al
would
doesn't know
love.
any. Al doesn't know any actresses that aren't black.
Oh, she's white. Okay. That makes total sense
Just
now.
one.
Oh, thanks for clearing
Just
that
wanted to
up.
highlight
Yeah.
that for everyone.
But
Just don't
even
know. I'm
like even somebody black, like Gabrielle Union, you never looked on a TV show and was like, ooh, I can't wait to smell her vajayjay. If only she made a candle. I mean, hey, don't go PG-13
My
on me
man
now.
said, "Well, it depends."
It depends on what time of day it is.
Well, you definitely lighting this candle at night.
That morning for JJ is different than afternoon and
Al, you
after work.
ever, Al, do you watch the Avengers movies, man? You seen Iron Man or any of the Avengers movies?
Nah, I never seen none of the Avengers.
Oh my
Dang.
goodness.
I'm sorry.
She plays Iron Man's wife in there. She plays Tony Stark's wife. I'm trying to think what else she is in that you might have seen, man.
Hey,
Heard the name
hey,
before, yo, but I can't put a face to it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
Don't
But
try, man.
so
I'm
I
bad.
asked you that because, like I said, so Gwyneth Paltrow, she has released a candle. It's called "Smells Like Vagina," and
wow.
you want to give you some,
Literally.
so. So the candle it's a bundle of roses. It smells like the smells in there are a bundle of roses wrapped in suede geranium, citrusy bergamot, cedar absolute juxtaposed with damask rose, and I'm gonna kill this. I never even heard of this. Ambrit seeds. I'm not sure what an ambrit is. Sounds like a plant. or
All
something
that
like
mixed together.
Yeah, so apparently that's what Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina smells like, and for $75 you can have that
Hold up.
smell in your house.
Her vagina smell like that. So would she put all that inside of her to make her vagina smell like that?
And my thing is, how do you know her vagina smell like that? How about if you light your candle and it don't smell good? Can you get your money back? Can you go past her house and confirm? it
Go
smell
past
like
her
that?
house?
I mean,
I need a scratch and
Momma
sniff.
S.p. ready, pull up.
this could be false advertisement, right? You really don't know. Ain't nobody vagina smelling like that.
Like all that, right?
all that.
Look,
No,
Thank you.
that's not
Especially
reality.
in the late afternoon, after lunch.
Well, all I'm saying is,
What lunch got to do with it? Well, I guess
depends on what you eat, right?
eating.
hey,
I don't think
okay.
I'm stupid. It depends on diet, what it
Depends
smell
on your
like.
diet.
Well, she eating a
You
lot
about to
of
say something, SP?
bergamot and roses.
She eat rose petals for brunch.
I'm not even sure what bergamot is, bro. Just
Yeah,
being
I
honest.
seen it. I've read that on one of my candles. It smelled pretty good.
Yeah, it smells good.
It smelled pretty good.
Is it a flower?
So-
What
I don't
is
know
it?
what it is, but when I see it on the candle, I'm like, oh, this about to be good. I was waiting for you to say one of the things was like oils from her body or something like that. She ain't got nothing that's contributing to these candles. It's all, foreign objects that
stuff out in the wild. That you
right
can
that
find.
ain't located
And
in.
that's not your natural body smell.
No.
I don't care how much you
Exactly.
fake.
Especially afternoon,
All right, we
lunch.
So
get
that's
the lunch.
perfect.
God
But it
damn,
still
man.
ain't your body smell. Straight out the shower.
Exactly.
Wait,
trying
that's
to get somebody
perfect.
to
That's
agree
what.
with him
So let
after
me.
lunch.
So Momma S.p. That's perfect. That's kind of what. That's kind of what I want to know. I mean, I'm a man. I have a penis, so I
Right.
can. What is a vagina supposed? Is a vagina supposed to smell like something? Is there a way that you know, like, oh, I'm not too healthy down there. It's not all going. How can I look at her and be like, no, bergamot vaginas don't smell like bergamot.
So listen,
Right.
no woman is gonna log on. We might say roses and berries and Captain Crunch and all of that good stuff.
Cap.
But in reality, everybody has a natural odor, and a woman's sweet spot is not supposed to smell bad. But
Right.
in reality, it's example, a refrigerator, right? You open up the refrigerator and you need to clean it, right?
Yeah.
So you clean on one side. I mean, we all know in my mind where we going. You clean
got
on
you,
one
yeah.
side, you clean on the other side,
Clean all the
right?
walls.
Then you clean in the middle because you got all the shelves and stuff. And as a woman, we think we good, but we forgot to open that crisper, right? And think about it. And the crisper is where sometimes you dealing with men and they little rotten cucumbers. They in the crisper.
knew
You
somehow
got
it
old
turned to us.
situations in your crisper that you didn't remember to clean. So
I didn't think about that.
No,
I
this
didn't
is
think
real
about
talk.
that.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
yeah.
Think
Because
about
y'all,
it.
yeah,
So
you're right. No.
So listen,
clean
when
my
you're in that
refrigerator.
intimate moment and a woman is really, we sure we done washed on one side and washed
Oh,
on
you
the other
coming with your A
and
game.
sprayed some stuff, but in reality, the most important part is inside that crisper, right?
Yes, it is.
You have to be very mindful of what you let in that crisper because if that person that is in, they not clean, y'all thinking about always trying to tell a woman that they stink. Check yourself, bruh. Because if you bringing in some negative stuff inside of a woman, you done messed up her pH balance.
Right.
That
That's
pH
true,
balance
that's
so
true.
messed up right now, and y'all looking at us trying to do y'all fake finger smell like your nose itch. Come on now, real talk.
They know, yo. They know.
This is gospel.
We got to switch it up. They know about the.
You know
face
your face don't itch. You just trying to pre-smell and be mature enough to say, babe, you good? Cause this not how you usually smell.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's embarrassing for women too. Y'all be looking all dumb, but still want some, and we really don't even want to do it no more after we realize our pH balance off.
All right, so my
Nice.
question with that is
That was
because
a good
I mean,
response.
women don't have a problem with saying your balls stink. Go take a shower.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
and most men just be like, oh, all right, because you trying to get the booty. So
right, I do whatever-
you
whatever
gonna
it
go.
takes.
You gonna jump in the shower and go get the booty. If you go out in most cases, you go out and tell a woman this, she gonna get offended, or her feelings get hurt. Sex might not happen that night because of it. But then I kind of think about it like in high school, we've been to parties and it get hot and heavy in them basements, dancing and stuff, and you can smell it like it's in the air. It's in the air.
Oh my God.
So like my question is like, as a woman, do you recognize and smell when it's not in a
Sometimes.
plate?
Yeah, sometimes, but you have to think, women, it's just our chemical balance.
Mm-hmm.
It's if our pH balance off normally, and we have to always be mindful to do things to keep it leveled, right? So sometimes we think we good, but then when things start interacting in and out and get hot and stuff start,
Right.
then it's a whole nother.
Yeah, it's
different
coming from
type
the back door.
Yeah, it's coming from back in that way
In that
back
crisper.
in that crisper where that onion at. But
That
yeah,
onion
so-
that been sitting
so
there for 2
sometimes
months.
we don't realize it, but I am a firm believer. A woman should check themselves totally from all the areas. I mean, smell your own finger before your date do it because they're going to do it, right?
Amen.
So and
That's a
be
t-shirt.
open and honest enough to say, babe, look, not tonight. I need a 3-day cleanse or something. Instead of being embarrassed because y'all not gonna tell us. Y'all gonna talk about us later, but y'all not gonna tell us.
Shit.
Only reason I was.
Well,
I
you
mean,
gonna
you're
tell-
right. No, that's true. That's
Say
true.
something, Say something.
Yeah.
See something.
You
Smell
said-
something, say something. Ain't no see something.
But you said y'all not gonna tell us. Yeah,
Well, I respect
gotta-
you if you do.
I have to. Cause like
So,
So
do
tell
y'all-
me, how
do
would
think-
you say it though?
how would I say it?
So is Gwyneth- my fault.
I'll do it subtly at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, cause this happened before.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, you feel like, you know what I mean?
You want to get in the shower?
Taking a shower first. Well, let's do this in the shower.
Oh,
Let me
see
wash
now
you.
you finessed it.
Yeah,
Let me wash your
I'ma
back,
try
girl.
to.
Let me wash your back.
But I've been turned down from that too. And then,
Yeah.
then I had to.
Then you have to say
I
it.
gotta say it straight out, right?
So let's take a shower. She says, "Nah, I don't feel like
Nah,
taking
I
no
don't feel
shit."
like that. Yeah.
And then what you say?
I'm like, look, if this is gonna happen, that's what needs to happen. If this is gonna
Why?
happen,
Why do I
that's
need to
what
take a
needs happen.
shower?
If you don't get it now, I'm gone. Real talk.
Just say it, man.
You know what I mean?
All right. I mean, okay. How
think
you
should-
break it
should
down?
Get it right. You should get it by now.
How you
by
break
then.
it down? No, huh?
Nah, I mean, you should get in the shower. Why should I get in the shower? You're not as fresh as you should be.
Right. That's why I say it depends on the time of day.
Matter of fact, let's get in the shower.
I mean, one of the best things happened for me was I had an ex-girlfriend. I used to always go see her after work because she lived in D.C. And I mean, she just straight up told me one day, like, yo, you smelling like an onion sandwich down there. Because I had been at work all day, you know what I'm saying? So that really, like, man, like, dang, I didn't even think, like, you know what I'm saying? It was coming like your mom's, like, Momma S.p said, like, you got to check yourself for someone else check you, you know what I'm saying? So that really changed the way, like, I started carrying around those, like, little citrusy wet wipes and stuff like that. I found, like, I've got a gym membership right next to work, so I would, you know, work out, then take a shower right after. So being told my balls stink was one of the best. Like, I'm really glad she just came out point blank and told me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Like SB pointed out, we as men don't have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
for some reason, if you tell a lady that, you know what I mean, feelings get involved in, you know what I mean, like you said, it might not happen that night. Like that shouldn't be an issue. You know what I'm saying?
I personally feel like it's because women aren't supposed to stink.
Right. So,
So-
they should do
so-
extra things to make sure
Yeah,
they
but
don't, right?
what I'm saying is that men are like the man thing is we are these.
I'm manly. I'm supposed to
Yeah,
stink
I'm
because I work
manly,
out
I'm
all the
funky,
time.
I get dirty,
Yeah.
and
Well, men ain't
I've been at
supposed
work
to
all
do-
day,
but
yeah.
I get what
But you
saying.
see what I'm saying? So I think that's why it's so impactful when you tell a woman she doesn't smell great, that it just changes everything. Because women are supposed to smell a certain way, like they're not human or something, and they don't actually get dirty.
Yeah, that's something that they put on themselves. Like
No,
I said,
I
I would
think
never
that's just-
blame. I would never blame a grown woman for, you know what I mean. Like I said, it depends on time of day on what they junk
Right.
smell like. You know what I mean?
It does
It does.
not depend
I mean-
on the time of day. I don't even know what you're
I'm
talking
just
about
talking
right
about time
now.
of day because it depends on what you've been doing. If you work a 10-hour shift,
you-
like my man just said, it's not the same as in the morning.
But we're talking about different type odors. I'm not talking about, oh, I had a good
Yeah.
workout at a gym, and then I come home and my man wants something real quick. That's an automatic. You don't expect it to be smelling like fresh soap. I just came from the gym. I'm talking about when you're in that moment and all of a sudden that whole room gets cloudy with some stuff. And then you like trying to still maintain this. And yeah, don't act like you don't smell
Right,
it.
yeah.
She smells it. You know what I mean? And we smell it, and in our mind we like, oh my God. Right? But it already started. Make her feel better and say, babe, you good? Yeah, all right. Well, maybe we check it out later. It don't smell too good to me, but I love you, and just give me something.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that stinky booty.
Make me feel comfortable with the situation. We figured out next time when the clinic open. I don't know,
You
but
can't give me that stink.
Throw that stink booty back, girl. I lay anyway.
basically, because y'all don't stop.
Shit.
So just,
Go ahead.
do y'all think it's, so if like Momma S.p is saying, if there's natural smells and there's a way, so do you think it's kind of, is like Gwyneth Paltrow doing women dirty by putting a vagina can out that smells like damask rose and you know, suede geranium? If they don't really smell like that, is she kind of setting women up?
Right. That's what I was saying. I just feel like it's a cap. That's like, you know, like I brought up before, Drake has a candle that supposedly smells like him. Now, he ain't say it smell like his penis or anything, but, you know, it's Drake's smell. This is my smell. So if a male celebrity came out and was like, yo, this is what my balls smell like, Ain't nobody in the world gonna be like, yo, cinnamon, nutmeg, with a little bit of.
Shit smell like French toast.
Yeah, like, come on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We know.
Yeah, that's good.
Even when your joint clean, your joint don't be smelling like.
Right, when somebody says that,
roses.
I think we know that it's cat, though. Like, he named 17 ingredients.
Right,
Like,
and none of them were even on the body.
Right, and every person knows that, she really doesn't smell like this. This is just marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now it puts a bullseye on Gwyneth Paltrow. Like, if she's single, like every guy that she hit, they're gonna be like, yo, I gotta see if it matched the candle. I'm gonna have a candle in my hand. Now, sniff, sniff.
She probably light the candle before she do anything.
She better do something, cause
so they could be
that's
confused.
like Momma S.p. said, that's false advertisement.
Yeah, I mean, it probably has like a real sensual smell, but it don't smell like her vagina or nobody else.
Yeah,
got
the
some pheromones in
candles.
it
The
and
candles
stuff.
say it smells. What's the name of the candle? It smells like vagina.
Smells like a vagina. She also has one that recently came out. That one's called Smells Like an Orgasm. So
I might have to
seems
buy
like
though,
a
because
theme to it.
it really might smell like mine.
I gotta go. I'ma head on
I
out.
have to purchase that. And
I'ma
test
head
it
out.
and see what it's really doing. I'm gonna have to get that.
I'ma head out.
$75.
Somebody tap me out, please.
It probably smell like.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Amen.
Hey, watch yourself now.
Damn.
You in elbow range, brother.
Cuz we got no more comments. Next. Yo, she killed that one.
Check that out.
That's the perfect way to wrap it up, actually, because I actually ordered you guys one.
You ordered one?
No, I ordered you
Replace
guys
this
one.
right here.
Yeah, I ordered you guys one. So it should be the Uplifting's house in like a week.
Nice.
Funny.
Hey, you really
So
did?
real.
Like, for real?
No, I'm dead serious. Yeah, so
Wow.
next pod
You shouldn't
or
have.
2
'Cause
pods
you
from
setting
now.
the standards too
Hey,
high.
no, hey, like
Then you
that
look at
thing.
that girl like, look, you smell this?
Look, man.
You need
I
to
hope
work out
you smell like my candle tonight, girl.
It don't even really need to smell like that. Yo, for real, I just wanted to smell like water. You know what I'm saying? Like, water is life, you know?
What water smell like?
Nothing.
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 Amen. That's how I like it. Ain't nothing good.
Man,
Oh, man.
Best nothing.
Let me get my social media read, man. All right, we can do it after. We'll do it after Ask the Brothers. That's fine. So next up, what we're gonna be doing, this is Ask the Brothers. It's a segment. We had it, I think, maybe on the first episode, season 2, maybe second one. But I hijacked it. You guys remember that's when I had the whole Jordans and the laptop situation. I was going through the life crisis. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had to talk me off the ledge. So this Ask the Brothers, we got some listener input. This is called Ask the Brothers. So we are looking for your questions, queries, quandaries. Prodigal Brothers listeners, like, let us help you out with your problems. If you need advice, or if you just want to, throw something in there, you can hit us up. It's prodigalbrothers@gmail.com. Like I always say, we spell brothers like the culture does, no ER, it's AS, prodigalbrothers@gmail. You also hit up any one of our social medias and drop a comment, drop it on there. So I have some, like I said, I only got 2. It was a little light this week, but we're looking for your listener submissions. So first up, all right, so Prodigal Brothers, the stimulus is my stimulus check just came in. I bought a car with the last stimulus, but lately I've been in the house and my state is just now starting to open back up. Other than the car, I have not spent any money really over the last year, and I have been saving. But being stuck in the house, I would love to get out, and I would love a shopping spree. So, Prodigal Brothers, what should I do with my new stimulus payment? Should I tuck it like I did my earlier ones, or should I spend it and splurge on myself?
That's a good question. Who would like to start?
Hey, stimulate the economy with that stimulus, because that's what it's for. Money is made to
So
be
you
spent.
saying go get the bags. Go.
Yeah, get what you want, man. That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay. That's all you got?
Yeah, spend it all. Huh?
Wow, man.
Straight to
the point.
Hey, man, money come back.
Uplifting, what you think, buddy?
Wait.
He said he
Wait,
was done.
what? No, he said money come back.
Money
What
come
if it
back.
don't come back? Not all the
Not
time.
that STEMI money. That STEMI ain't coming back for me.
Look, man, money come back, and money ain't everything anyway, man. Feel
Alright,
good
somebody
about
else, come
yourself.
here.
Spend that joint how you want to spend it.
God dang.
She been in the house, or whoever it is, been in the house all day. They probably not feeling the best they ever felt.
Right.
Get that money, get something to make you feel good, be happy. It's free money, man. Get it. What you need.
Okay.
She already got savings. She ain't going broke. I keep saying she. I don't know who it is, but the person.
I thought it was a she too.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
think he said
It is.
she, but I don't think.
I mean, I
don't
know the
why I
person.
did
It's a she.
that. Oh,
Okay.
it is. Okay.
All right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
she got something she wanted with the first one,
A car.
right?
Big ups.
She been saving throughout this lockdown. She been locked down. Now she got some more free money. It's about to be spring, man. Live it up, man. Feel good about yourself. That's what I say.
Okay.
Go have your hot girl summer, you saying. Fall out and do what you need to.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean,
might not last all summer, but,
does
you
this
know.
individual have any children?
Oh, she getting
Does she get more money for the STEMI?
I'm trying to think if that would like reveal who they
Okay,
are.
no,
Yes, they do.
don't answer it then.
Okay, yeah.
All right. We'll just act like she just got the 1,400, and that's it.
That's a
What-
nice.
what
Okay,
you say,
let's
uplifting?
assume that. Yeah, let's assume that.
Do what you want.
Do what you want. Wow, this is really surprising.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm a little disappointed, man. I'm a little disappointed.
I just say do what you want, man. Like Al was saying, mental health is everything. So if you do have some money that's set aside and this is, the cherry on top, do what you want with it. You have some expendable money at this point. Or you could spend half of it and save the other half. You don't have to spend it
Okay.
all.
It'd be hard for me to go on a shopping spree with 700. That's 2 pairs of shoes. That's it. I'm done.
Shit, one pair of shoes make you feel good though, cuz.
I mean, what do you like? We don't have enough context to really say if she's been saving.
Go ahead, ask me, man. It's okay. I don't think they don't care. Ask me follow-up questions. I'll answer.
Has
Yes,
she?
this
I mean,
person
is
does
she
have
saving
kids.
for something in general, like specific?
No, the car was. I mean, she got the car. I mean, she's been just trying to save. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like working on saving is something that, stacking up that. What do you call it? Like the rainy day fund.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you can save a little bit, but
Yeah, you save some of it still. Save 400 and go on your shopping spree. You got to live life at some point, so
yeah,
you can't always acquire assets and invest in stocks and put stuff in savings. Like you'll go crazy if you never try to live. But if there's no purpose for the saving anyway, then she might as well just blow them the extra money. You're not intentionally
Momma S.p or
saving.
S.p. Either one of y'all want to?
All right, so we don't know a lot about what's going on, but what I'll say is she's been in the house for a while. We'll say 6 months minimum. This has been going on since last March, so we can almost say a year. And she says she hasn't spent any money. She bought a car, which is a very big thing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that kind of, it's not a red flag, but the only thing that I caught that really threw me off a little bit is, one, you're asking us what to do with your money. So that means you really don't have anything in mind to do with the money, i.e. go on a shopping spree. Like, because if I'm already made my mind up that I want to go out shopping, the question changes. I want to go out and blow this. Do y'all think that's a good idea? She didn't come that route. She came to us with, what should I do with this money? So my advice is, if you really don't have a desire to purchase something right now, or you've been eyeing a new TV, or you want to treat yourself to shoes and you feel guilty about it, then don't spend the money. Because because that question, the way you pose it, it makes it seem like I have this money and I think I want to do something with it, but I just want your advice. So my advice would be, unless you really want something, really need something, or you had your eye on something, just put it in savings, because you never know. You get that new car, bam, flat tire might happen or something like that, and now you have that money to fall back on. You do have savings. If you've been saving up for a whole year, if you don't have a house, think about a house. I mean, why living in an apartment when you got a whole year of Corona money sitting on your back in your savings account. Maybe that's what you should do with
All
your...
right.
What? I mean, what?
I need a
Everybody's...
That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody-
SP,
Look,
mom.
I'm going to just shut up then.
I need
Yeah.
a turn. I only could do that to you. So
Yeah, you right.
I liked that one too.
You right.
That was a great
You
interruption.
right.
You can
I'm going
cut
to just
us
sip
off,
on
too,
my
please.
little Slurpee.
So I don't see it like that, to be honest. I see her asking your advice because she's very responsible, right? So for her to move in a different way, she needs some confirmation
Right.
or some encouragement. The girl said she ain't been out. It's COVID, everybody. We still out. We hanging out going. She's so responsible. She's been in the house since COVID. She only bought a car. She has been saving. So now she's to the point where, okay, here's some more extra money. Should I do the norm or should I go outside of my box? I'm encouraging her to go outside of her box.
Step outside.
I'm encouraging her to go do something that makes her happy, because you can bank up all this money you want, and if you ain't happy, it's just money. So if she's responsible enough to save and move right through all of this craziness, and she gets some money that she never knew, she didn't work for it. We didn't expect it.
Right.
It's money to go ahead and treat yourself, love on yourself, and continue to save it on the next pay.
Treat yourself.
And I think it was confirmation. She just needed somebody to say, do it.
Yeah,
do
just
it.
that push.
Yeah,
just
because
that
that's
nudge.
not her norm.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's how I
go
looked at it,
spend that
too.
money, man. My mom said that. I'm not going to debate that. I'll debate y'all to the death. But, you know, I agree with my mom.
Wow.
Go ahead, spend that money.
Told you, man.
Look, I ain't gonna cap. I used mine to buy a brand new washer and dryer. Now, granted, it was a need, but
Yeah,
you know,
necessity. Yeah.
yeah. But I went in there and was
You was balling
I
on
was
it?
balling out
But that's
that day.
You said this got 3 lights?
But see, you had a need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She don't seem like she got any need. In life.
My
Yeah.
advice, if you're comfortable with it, and maybe even if you got vaccinated, go take a trip. Get out of town for a little while. Go sit on the beach.
Spend that.
Yeah, man. I think when you're doing the right thing all the time, it's easy to be uptight. So
Right.
let your hair down. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's what I was saying the whole time.
Shut your ass. All right, next up. Prodigal Brothers. I'm a single man who has been dating for the last few years. Unfortunately, I've been struggling. My main problem has been that it seems I am quickly put in the friend zone with girls that I'm attracted to and would actually like to potentially date. So what am I doing wrong? Why? Well, that's the end of it. So, but basically, I guess he's saying, like, why do I keep getting put in the friend zone?
Is he ugly?
It's
No,
a
what's
lot of
What's
ugly
my-
dudes with girlfriends out here, man. What
It
you
don't
talking
even
about?
matter. Kevin saying
I'm ready to hit you with some Kevin Samuels right here. Now, B, do we know how old this man is?
you don't know enough facts to Kevin Samuels. This nigga.
Right,
you know?
right. Because I mean, if we could get this guy online, I would like to
You
ask
gotta
him
know
first how much you,
his age,
Yeah.
what you look like.
what his yearly income is.
Right, 'cause
he break all that shit down.
It's, I mean, we joking about it, but realistically, especially in this age, that stuff kind of matters.
Look, for a man, I don't think it matters, bro. I'm sorry to cut you off, bro.
Huh?
I don't think.
Yeah, wait,
for a
huh?
man,
Yeah, you can't just say that. Yeah.
Go ahead. Say
For
what
a
you gotta
man,
say.
it don't matter much. It's broke niggas that get women. You know, it's ugly niggas that get women.
Facts.
I mean, ugly people.
I've been ugly
men.
my whole life.
Me too.
So.
You feel what I'm saying? What he's doing wrong is he keep getting friend zone. So they cool with him. So he probably do got money. Cause
You don't need
women
weed.
don't want broke friends though. Women don't want broke friends
I got
around.
a lot
I'm
of
gonna tell
friends.
you what he
I'm
doing
broke.
wrong. He too nice, man. That's what he doing wrong. He's the nice guy.
Yeah.
Be a dickhead sometimes. Be an asshole
Wait,
sometimes.
that's like I'm
Nice
I'm
guys
I've been a
finish
nice
last.
guy.
They get
I've been
friend
getting
zoned.
girls being a nice guy. Like
You said
I've
what?
never like I said I've always gotten girls being a nice guy. I've
Yeah.
never like dickhead. I've never I've never been an asshole.
But that's not
You know
your
what I'm saying?
that's not your personality either. But
So-
you also like you said. Go ahead.
So being an asshole makes you get out of the friend zone? Makes
You-
a woman want you? 'cause
No,
you a jerk?
but you won't be in the friend. You won't be a friend.
You won't be nothing.
I mean, if your goal
I
is
mean,
not
that's
to be
what
her
we-
I'd
friend,
rather be nothing than be the friend.
I
Yeah.
think he just approaches women wrong.
Mm.
It's the approach. So I'm out here, you know, if I'm dating or whatever, and somebody come to me and, hey, what's your name? And give me that homegirl approach, you know, then I'm going to keep him in that friend zone. But if he stepped to me and just want to talk about, look, you are so beautiful. I cannot go home without getting to know you better, getting your phone number. I automatically know he ain't interested in nobody's friend zone. Right. So I think it's his approach. He want everybody to like him. So maybe he is probably rough on the eye. Probably, I don't know.
What was that line you said again though? Just make sure.
Put that in your notes.
I don't think it's looks. I'm never been big on a man that look good.
Right.
You love on me and treat me nice and respect me. It's bigger than somebody looking handsome. So
She said.
yeah, it's way bigger. So I just think his approach is wrong.
When you're in the friends.
Home, right? I can't go
man,
home.
if you don't put that damn phone away, man.
I just thought it was I can't go home, but I didn't know.
Yeah, that's probably what she said.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I do think with the I've been friend zoned before,
We need a
right?
stenographer in here, boy.
This podcast.
I've been friend zoned before, right? So typically what happens is you come in, you the nice guy, and you giving her friendship. You're not coming out and just be like, I'm trying to be your man. I'm trying to date you. Or if you do, they subtly kind of just like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, I think you just got to change your approach, man. Just come out aggressive. Just tell him. No, I ain't say kiss him. I ain't say kiss him and choke him.
This 2021.
Yeah, you can't be aggressive. It's 2021.
He going to jail.
Right.
Damn.
He might get maced. You know what I mean?
No, man.
You can't be aggressive no more.
I'm saying avoid subtle.
Like
if you coming in there being friend, like she said, you can't be
nice,
friend. You can't be, hey, let me tell me about your day, to the point where I got this guy and you're like, oh, tell me about this guy. Because you setting yourself up. Yeah, I think if you make it clear,
that's a setup. Number one, if you want her to talk about another man, you're setting yourself up.
Well,
yes.
I mean, plain and simple. If you make it clear that I'm not here to be your friend, I'm not trying to be your friend.
Right.
I think then it leaves her the option to either say, yes, we can pursue this, or no. Now, if she just come out and just say, no, I'm not interested, you just got to take the L and walk away. But if you just, you've been around this girl 3-4 months and you just getting that same vibe, you ain't even held her damn hand yet, that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Just, you got to push the envelope a little more. Put your arm around it. You know what I'm saying? Try holding the hand.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? You take her to the movie and you just sit there twiddling your thumbs. You friend zone.
She got to make the move. It's 2021.
Nah.
Cause
No way.
Because you just insulted me.
I do not sign off on that.
It ain't safe. That's probably why you're getting friend zone.
Maybe
it's
because
2021. He just apprehensive. You don't want to do anything.
You don't know how to approach women in 2021, right? Exactly.
I mean,
I'm gonna use my '90s approach. I ain't been to jail yet. I'm gonna put my arms around you at that movie, and I'm gonna do the old school stretch. And if you leave it there, I'm getting close, man. I'm getting close. I'm gonna try to kiss her by the end of the night.
Sometimes they wait till the date is over, then report you.
Nah, man.
Ain't no leave it there.
Man.
I don't know, man.
Nah, I think I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off.
Go ahead.
I think he's just not being intentional, like you're saying.
Yeah, just make it clear that I'm not trying to be your friend.
I'm here for.
Yeah. Now, don't do nothing drastic, but just be clear.
Yeah.
I ain't saying
and he probably not leading the way, man. Women like men that lead the way, man. He probably not picking the place they going to. You know what I mean? Doing the things like that's what women want. Like if he's sitting there, hey, what would you like to do? What do you want to eat? What do you want? Like how do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like women like, I mean, I guess it's saying the same thing. The assertiveness, you know what I'm saying? They want a man that's gonna take control. If you're not gonna take control, you're gonna do whatever she wants to do. Then guess what? You're a good friend.
You're a great friend. Hanging out with my buddies.
I've never done any of this stuff. Like I don't know, man. I think, but maybe like you guys said, maybe it's other things. Like maybe it's other things about me that helped out. You know what I'm saying? Where I've never been super assertive. Like real talk, bro.
You're
My
a liar.
wife's probably one of the first women I ever just cold walked up to and just started talking to, like, hey, what's up? What's your name?
Nah,
Like, what's
bro.
going on?
But
Like,
that makes sense there.
Yo,
Then.
I
If you
never-
always get approached, then you don't have to do much, bro. You're already in.
right.
You,
true.
So
like you
maybe
just said,
it's-
your wife is the first person that you actually went and got. Then if the woman is approaching
No.
you, then you know what I'm saying?
Eazy said a couple episodes ago that he would bag joints at the bar, though.
No, I said the way I pick up women is I do the whole honey thing. Like I try to like dress nice, I try to be nice, I try to be chill, and then like exactly like women have come up to me and ask,
Right.
or like they'll send their friend over. You know what I'm
You
saying?
let them
like
approach
that's my
you. You
game.
set bait traps, and they approach
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
I mean,
yeah, that's
I
my
would
game.
love to
I don't
see
know
the
about the
It's a
trap
different
part,
game,
but
man.
I would love to see the percentage of how many times a guy ended up in the friend zone but was approached by the woman first.
right.
Never.
Right.
If
so,
a woman approaches,
like if
she's
she
not gonna
approached
approach a
you,
man, hey, you look like you could be a good friend of mine.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying, man. You a dime, man. You out here being a dime,
Yeah.
and you getting these supermodel girls walk up to you, and you got it made, man.
But no, I feel like that's intentional too, though. The way you dress, the way you present yourself is in a way
Right.
that it's marketing yourself
Right.
to be approached. Am I wrong, Eazy?
No, that's what that was my advice. So I think
that's the
he
whole
needs
goal.
to make himself look more boyfriend-ish, more
Okay.
boyfriend
Right,
material. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like maybe start dressing a little trendier, a little hipper. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're like, hey, I'm just going to the grocery store, I don't want to shave, but no, like shave. Do you like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you look good when you go out, because it might be a woman at the grocery store that approaches you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Or just
yeah. Put some
Right.
like
cologne
look
on.
more suave. I guess I'm saying put a little more Rico Suave into your look, and then maybe women will take you more. I think the problem is maybe women aren't taking him serious as a boyfriend, potential
Right.
boyfriend. You know.
Yeah. Because what comes with that friend zone, sometimes you be like, I really like you, and then like, haha, stop playing. You be like, yo, I worked up so much confidence to finally tell you how I feel, and you laugh and said, stop playing, because you thought I was joking around.
But it's also a time thing too. You got to be timely with it too. Like you can't be 2 months down the road and then tell her I want to be with you. Like what the hell?
I've
But
always
in
Because men do
reality,
that.
I mean, I've been approached, and I know the person might like me, but women will put you in a friend zone. We just not
Just to-
attracted to you.
So that's
we
a way-
just don't want to. We don't see you that way. So it could be just the women, and it's not like maybe he's going above his standard or whatever. I'm not saying that, but the reality is we don't find you attractive. We think you cool, but to have a relationship, you got to have another kind of feeling for somebody.
Right.
And maybe he's just need to start meeting different type women.
he ugly.
I didn't say that, sir. If you look,
So I do got a
I
question.
didn't say
She
that.
already pointed out like ugly niggas be getting women. Bro.
They do. Yes,
Yeah.
they
All the
do.
It's
time.
not about that.
All the time.
But so
All
my,
the
I guess
time.
my question about
He
the
ugly and
whole
out of shape, and
the
he
whole
broke.
women putting in guys in friend zone.
Dang, bro, you don't even know this man.
Is that a finesse way to avoid having to say no and hurt their feelings?
Probably because you nice.
Right.
You know,
so they don't want to hurt your
I mean,
feelings.
some
so we
women
can just
do.
be
Some
friends.
women just gonna check you at the door quick. But yeah, I know I would do it. I would just put somebody in the friend zone because they nice and I don't want to hurt their feelings. Just like y'all ain't want to hurt our feelings when to tell us our
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
crisper is stale. Got 3 onions back there that been there since January.
Great analogy.
Yeah, man.
That was a good crisper.
I mean, that's a nice little segue. I mean, that's a nice way we can wrap it up, because that's kind of the question. So, Momma S.p, she talked about like approach. I know this person, and I think that's one of his problems is just that confidence. Like he's expecting rejection, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
yeah.
I feel like I've
Yeah.
seen him out. Like I've been out with him, and I've seen him like he kind of has that slumped shoulders. It's like I told him like you're kind of waiting for a no instead of waiting for a yes.
Right.
And I think that's something that affects a lot of guys as far as like, oh man, she's so bad. She a 10. There's no way she would like a guy like me. Like she's gonna laugh at me. Her friends gonna dog me out. So I'm not even gonna go over there.
Yeah, that's the wrong attitude. You're right.
Right. Yep.
Hey man, stay strong, man. I hope you land. Hope you land something big.
Stay strong.
I hope you get something out of that, man.
Buy
That'll
some new
help you out.
shoes or something, man.
Yeah, you just swag it out. Swag it out.
Just be fresh.
Find your most confident friend. You know, ain't nothing wrong with getting a wingman to help you out.
Yeah.
And get you a girl, man.
That's how I got all my girls from SP. Ain't that right, SP?
What? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
SP, why you ain't never throw me nothing?
What can I say? I don't even know where you live, bro. How can I help you out with anything? You won't even tell me where you live. Still.
We gonna hook the second guy up with the first girl. She gonna take him on a shopping spree with that stimulus money. That's how we gonna solve
nice.
both of y'all problems. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, look at that.
All right, so like I said, that is Ask the Brothers. This is a segment where, we need you listeners. We need you guys. The segment is a listener-based segment, so make sure you send in your questions. Make sure you send in your queries and your quandaries. Like I said, that's prodigalbrothers@gmail.com. And speaking of ways to hit us up, also the social media, man. So who been putting up the YouTube podcast? Is that you uplifting?
Yeah.
Who's editing and putting them up? Man, those really good. I watched one last night, one of the newer ones, man. You did a really good job.
Yeah, I like that.
I was cracking up. Yeah, you had the slow zooms when you put like the text that he about to lie over SP.
I ain't even lying that time, though. That's the crazy
I'm
part.
sorry for attacking you, brother. It's just funny.
That joint sitting on Instagram with my face on it and just say, he about to lie all over my face. I'm like, dang.
You did lie, though.
Yeah, so we're definitely improving, man. So you got to make sure you check out, like we said, the video podcast. Well, not just the audio podcast. We're also the video podcast on YouTube. You can also check us out on Instagram. We do a lot of talking, a lot of conversations, a lot of posting updates on the IG. The Twitter, we throw up a lot of polls. We got the TikTok jumping. Social media, man. So make sure you hit us up. You don't have to just wait till Friday to interact with us. Like we said, we got the email, we got the social media. So hit us up, man. We really want to hear from people. We know y'all are listening. We know y'all are downloading. So we want to bring some of y'all in. So final topic. You know how we do on Prodigal Brothers. We have fun, we laugh, and we joke. But towards the end, we always try to get a little real. So what we wanted to talk about today is something that's perfect because we have an actual parent in the building. So we wanted to talk about kind of.
I guess we not
parenting
parents no more.
Yeah,
I guess we don't got kids. I guess the host.
all parents.
I guess the host don't even got kids.
We have an experienced parent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got kids. I'm not a parent.
Oh, okay.
I feel
All
you.
right.
I feel you.
All right. Check mark.
He said I got kids. That's a
I feel like you gotta go grab a switch to become a parent. When you go outside and go grab that first switch, you officially a parent, bro.
Officially.
That was good,
So
man.
what we
That was a t-shirt.
so kind of what we want to discuss is like how should parents be molding our children in 2021? Specifically, I guess you could say black kids. How should we be raising? So kind of the way we came up and before us was college was really the destination. How get into college, get your scholarship, whether it be athletics, whether it be your schooling, like whatever. Go to college so that you can get a good job. That's kind of been the way, at least in my family, I know that's how it was. It seemed like college was like the fix all, the one all be all, fix everything, right? But so we want to talk about should we continue to have that mentality or should it kind of be updated and should we start molding our children to make their own money, make their own moves, start their own businesses? We talked about entrepreneurship on this pod before. So kind of how should we be raising our kids in 2021? Should we keep pushing them towards that traditional route of go to college, get you a good 9-to-5, or should we be opening up a little more and pushing them more towards, I guess you could say, self-sufficiency or doing things yourself?
All right. Who wants to start this
Momma
one?
S.p.
Me first?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know. This question is kind of probably I'm old school, right? So for me, I don't understand how people say raising a child differently in 2021. I know things are different. You know, racism is never ever went anywhere, but now it's more to the forefront, and a lot of things has changed in 2021. But the foundation of raising your children should never change. I think the problem is younger parents, you know, they invest all of their time into social media. You trying to be a parent, Googling YouTube and trying to figure out how to do things, but really it's the foundation. I believe I have 5 children. I always pushed First of all, they already knew my rules. When you graduate from high school, you can do one of four things. You can go to college, you can go into the military, you can go into a trade school, or you can get out my house and get your own place. That standard went across the board for all of my children. My friends was like, girl, you the meanest mother in the world. But let me tell you some good stuff. My babies are successful. So I do still believe that college is extremely important because it lays the foundation of responsibility, right? I think everybody should be entrepreneurs. Don't be working for nobody else. You make your own money. You build your own, millionaire project and your own vision, but you need the education to do it. Because last time I checked, you do have some people straight out of high school, came across a good idea and make money.
Right.
But that's not the real. That's not the real. And if that business fall and it falls short, you have that degree to fall back on.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a job with a degree nowadays. It really is. And some people like, is it worth it? Absolutely, it's worth it. Because I'm giving an example. Just say I make $120,000 a year, right? With what I do. I do not have a college education. The next person can come in with that degree and clear 160, 170.
Yep, that's true.
Because of that degree. They haven't been on a job as long as me. Right. They don't know. I'm training them, right? But because they have that degree, right? I just think investing in your children and never letting them say what they can and shouldn't do is huge. You go to school, you make your own money, you build your own business, and then you come back and take care of your mama. But
Facts.
But to me,
You're gonna have a few of them.
Yeah, I think the new generation is different, because we have people making crazy money just on YouTube videos.
Right.
So why go to college, right? And they see it, but I don't know. You ain't gonna be that 54-year-old YouTuber making no money with no education to fall back on. So, and I don't think college is for everybody.
Right.
I really don't. I don't think. That's why I gave you them other choices, right? Trade school, military, but you ain't living with me. Right. So I don't think college is for everybody, but I do believe that we have to invest in our children and really encourage them to get educated. Because if you can walk around here and be balling and dumb, you ain't gonna be balling long.
Right.
But if you've educated and you're smart and you know what an investment is, you know how to deal with banks, you know how to deal with people, then you're most likely to be rich longer.
Let me ask a quick little follow-up for everybody jumps in. So you talked about you said the foundation of raising kids. What can you kind of give me a little more? Like, what are you saying? Like, educate. Like, what do you mean by the foundation of raising kids?
So when I say foundation, is raising children as a family. So now I'm not saying it has to be a father in that mix or a mother in that mix, right? Because we have so many African-American families that's missing a parent. Right. So I raised my children and it was just us, so I get it. But I had foundation. I had the aunts and the uncles and the grandmothers, and I had all of those. But we don't have that anymore. Right. We don't have that support and foundation, right? And it's really what you instill in your kids at a young age, right? I love them to death. I still love them to death, but they know I ain't play. They know it was standards that needed to be set in that house. They know that you want to respect any adult, not just, all of that comes in to how you literally start. It's like building a house. I'm not raising my kids on no broken rules and regulations because their foundation is not going to be solid. Right? So I'm making sure that we have a big family. So everybody help. And it don't happen like that. But as a mother, I'm telling you, if you that single mother, I'm here to tell you, it can really be hard, but it's worth every bit. It's worth the struggle, the brokenness, the lights off, feeding oodles and noodles, protecting your babies. Because if you just instill and pray greatness, then good things will happen.
Of course. That's tough, man.
That's what I was saying.
I was writing that down.
There are no other takes on this.
I mean, of course, that was definitely amazing, man. And of course, she's an amazing woman that raised amazing kids. But just to kind of piggyback and sway a little bit off of that in 2021, I just believe the aspect of raising children in this day and age is a little bit different, because like you gave 4 options at 18, you know, in 2021, it's about 400 options, you know? So, and I think parenting comes from, you have to be able to read your kids and know, like you said, college isn't for everyone, and also working for someone isn't for everyone, you know? Some people are gifted, you know what I mean? This is SP unique child. He's unique. He's gifted. He's got his talent, you know? Read your children and guide them in the direction that's best suitable for them. Sort of like a coach. Your coach figure out your strengths. Oh, you're a shooter. Oh, you play good D.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, you should come off the bench because you give that second string a good boost. You know, like as parents, like you said, a lot of parents are on social media and they're not paying attention. I think in this day and age, you have to pay attention more to your children to know what they're good at and guide them in the right way, and even make some connections for them so that they can have the opportunities. Because I look at like my life. My mom didn't know much, you know, like, but she did her best, you know. But I didn't have any type of connections. I didn't know anybody that owned a business. I didn't know, like some people know people. It's not about what you know sometimes. It's about who you know. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes your kids don't need to go to college because you know somebody that owned a business that they can work for.
The only reason...
I just want to say just one more thing is what I'm saying is whatever you feel that's good for your kids, set them up so that they can be the best that they can be at that.
Yeah.
But I would say, as far as, you know, I actually changed my view on going to college because I didn't think, the last couple of years, I didn't think college was really necessary. But the one thing that you always talk about when you went to college was experience, right? So not only experience, but instead of teaching your kids just to go to college, just to get an education.
Just to get a job.
Also let your kid, I would say, tell your kids to go to college to meet the Obamas.
Right.
To meet the Trumps, to meet these people who are going to be influential and potential opportunities, you know? Not and not to take advantage of people, but to know people who do own businesses, right? Exactly. Like you said, I had
to build all that myself.
Right. So I just would say, you know, college is a place where you can meet what?
It's the most perfect networking opportunity you could ever
in your life.
Have
So I don't think college is that, you know, that swayed me away from thinking that you shouldn't go to college because that's probably, other than social media, the easiest time you will have networking.
And then realistically, I mean, bare minimum you talking 2 years. You can get an associate's in 2 years. 4 years go by like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to sit down and tell somebody, man, you go here for 4 years, your life going to be a little better. You know, trying to navigate whatever you're going to be doing professionally. I guess my opinion on the matter would definitely be kind of like what Al said. Kind of pay attention to your kids, see what they gravitate to first. Like, don't shove anything down their throat. Yes, you're gonna still have options. I come from Momma S.p, so mine ain't really gonna venture out too far from that. You're gonna have your 4 options.
Right.
I'm not gonna push any of them on you, but we're gonna have to figure something out. So even if you like, I don't want to work for anybody. I worked at Wendy's. It sucked. I hate doing this, Dad. I don't want to do this no more. Fine. So you want to be your own boss? Yeah. All right, let's go to college for business management or, you know, whatever you want to do with that. Because right now, you don't know how to be a boss.
Right.
I can't teach you how to be a boss.
Right.
So let's get you in, even if it's not, you know, college, maybe a trade school can teach you something like that.
Yeah.
But someone has to teach you how to become this person. Because I think a lot of people don't realize even some of the most successful social media people have bosses.
Yeah.
because they don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or they have somebody else taking care of their money. Why? Because they don't know how to do
They
that.
don't have that, like
you know what I'm saying?
Like Momma S.p. said, if you don't have that educational background, you're gonna need somebody to help you.
And then you fast forward 10 years from now, like she said, now you 40 or 45, right? And you're not hot on social media no more. The kids have gravitated to some other 20-year-old that's popping. Right. So then you like, all right, damn, I'm done with that. Where my money go? You know what I'm saying? Cause I let Joe Schmo take care of me, and now my stuff ain't lining up right. So I'm not saying college is, like we said, college, trade school, maybe not even for everybody. We had Will on last week, and
he went into the military.
And that's a stand-up dude, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think Al made a very good point. You read your children, ask them all the time, hey, what you interested in? What you want to do? You know, ain't nothing wrong with asking your kids every 2-3 years because it's going to change. Right. Because they're kids. You know, what do you want to be when? Yeah, I want to be Michael Jordan. Okay. And I ask you 2 years and you're like, I hate basketball. I want to do something else. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
Sheldon wanted to be a fire starter.
Yeah. Oh. We ain't got to talk about that.
What?
So, yeah, we talking about college, man.
No.
Hey, stay in school.
No.
Yeah,
we're gonna skip over that.
God, wait a minute.
It's real bad.
Mom.
Baby, I want you to be all you can be, but you gotta start starting these fires.
Man was a pyro.
I could have sworn we discussed this and over contracts, and I told you not to bring this up on the show.
What, you got an NDA?
Yeah, this is a non-disclosure agreement. All right,
hey, Eazy, you known SP a while. Did you know he was out here starting fires?
That sound like some emo dressed in black goth.
All right, I won't make this long, but I'll give you a brief summary. When I was young, I was very obsessed with fire. Like, I just love firecrackers, lighters, matches, anything I could get my hands on. So that obsession was out of control. Okay, so at this time, rest in peace, I love you very much. My grandmother was a smoker, so she had lighters and matches readily available. So one day when everybody was asleep, I woke up extra early so I could go downstairs and just light them and just play, right? So it didn't get out of hand until I decided I wanted to light some paper towels. So I lit the paper towels, and paper towels are extremely dry, so it lit really fast. Yes. I got scared. I threw it in the trash can. Trash can caught on fire because it had other papers in there. I'm like 5, 6 years old.
Yeah,
so
you're pretty young.
I don't know what to do. It's a trash can fire. But I know if I wake anybody up, I'm going to get my ass whooped. So I took the trash into the downstairs bathroom, and I dumped it all in the sink and turned the water on. Put the fire out.
Yeah,
but the smoke alarm went off.
5 years old, yeah.
So then my grandmother come downstairs, and I had to think fast. So what would you do in that situation? What anybody would do. I laid on the floor and pretended I was asleep. And so my grandma was like, what the hell?
No, listen. It's really, this is really, really quick. So Boys and Girls Club, he used to go there all the time. I live in Bywaters. All of a sudden I hear all these fire trucks. I'm like, oh my God, it's a fire. So I see this little boy coming home. He breathing kind of hard. And I was like, this firefighter guy was with him, police. So I'm like, oh, I'm black. I'm my child. He ain't do nothing. He proven guilty. Don't be coming to my door. So I'm like, first of all, my son ain't starting no fire in no woods behind the Boys and Girls Club. Look, the police was like, ma'am, are you sure? I'm positive. I look down. His little Velcro shoes is burnt to a crisp. He done stomped the fire out.
I stumped the fire out.
Now here I am ready to knock out the fire people, and his tennis shoes is burnt. He done stomped out the fire and ran home and told me he had no parts of the fire.
Look, guys, look. I feel like I need a rebuttal. I need to respond to that so y'all can understand. So y'all can understand what happened. So my cousin. I'm putting your name out there, yo. So look, fuck it. Fuck it. If I go down, everybody going down. Right? Look,
let's bleep his name out, Eazy.
Hey, look. He said he had firecrackers. Let's go in the woods and play. What did I tell y'all earlier? I was obsessed. So we go up to the woods and light firecrackers. That's all it was supposed
you
to
can't
be.
defend yourself when your shoes are melted.
I'm gonna tell you, it was a life-threatening situation, man. So we lit the firecrackers. Firecrackers are complete.
Yes, sir.
So I'm like, let's go back and play basketball, man. That's what we here for. I'm trying to be responsible. So he goes, let's build a campfire. So I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds so fun. So it's the
Niggas ain't never been camping in your life.
His whole
Ain't
life.
no camping grounds down Barwater.
bruh, it sounded so fun. So it's the dead of winter. I mean, it's the dead of summer. So all the leaves are on the ground. They're dry.
Right.
So we start putting them in a pile, right? So we just piling up the leaves. So then he took a match
Sounds horrible.
and lit it on fire.
Yeah.
But what we didn't understand was when we were dragging those leaves to the pile, it was creating a trail.
Right.
From one leaf pile to another.
Yeah.
It was creating a trail where we were taking these leaves. So when that leaf pile caught on fire, it took on to that trail. Woof. Dry leaves in the dead of summer, that shit lights like this.
You might as well have more matches.
Yeah, the whole forest is in flames.
Wow.
So we
No,
were
he's
just,
not lying. It was like
It was
10
really
trucks.
bad? Oh,
Yeah.
it was bad.
man.
It was at least an acre at least. So when it started, we were like, oh snap. So we kept running down. It was a little stream at the bottom. So we were running down to the stream and we had like little plastic cups and we were trying to throw the water on the. That wasn't working. No. So then we were like, bro, this is bad. We need to put this out. Right. So I had my brand new shoes on that I wasn't supposed to have on because they were for school. Mm-hmm. And I had my brand new school shoes on and we were just like, we got to stump this out. So we started stumping. We're not putting a dent in this fire. Next thing I know, I hear fire trucks. Mm-hmm. Boys and Girls Club saw the smoke coming out of the woods. They called the fire department. These guys come up there. I'll never forget. It was 4 of them. They came up here. They were like, what's going on? I was like, there's a fire. We don't know how it happened. We were playing basketball. We saw the smoke. We just wanted to help. So he was like, oh, okay. Squirt, 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 squirt. Maybe 5 minutes. They put this thing out. They had these cool, I don't know, they had some cool equipment. They put that joint out, and then they walked us down. And I got questioned by the head guy at the Boys and Girls Club. I still know him to this day. He was like, what happened up there, man? What's going on? I was like, I don't know. I don't know why. I couldn't go out like that, man. I was like, I don't know.
Well, he was delivered because he delivered him.
Yeah, because I was about to say, how did you
Yeah, that
avoid a
was-
whooping?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, God saved me on that. Because when they brought me home to the police with the police, I was like, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. This is it. I'm probably gonna die today.
Yeah.
Because this look on her face when they dropped me off, I was like, don't leave, please don't leave. So they left, and right after they left, I had smoke in my lungs, so I started like coughing.
Oh.
Looked like I was having an asthma attack, and she kind of got worried. So she was like, "You need to sit on these steps and just breathe in the, the oxygen or outside and stuff." So, yeah, she was definitely gonna whip my ass before that happened, because she was like, "Wait till we get in." You know how they hit. Wait till we get in this
First
house.
of all, I worked at the rental office.
Yeah, she worked in the community.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So God was like, this woman is going to murder this guy. So I'm gonna make him start coughing or something. So I
You
didn't
risk your life to save your life.
to wrap it up. To wrap this up, 2 things. I did get in trouble. Mm-hmm. I was punished for the entire summer, for the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even the ultimate punishment. The ultimate punishment was the first 2 months of school, I had to wear the burnt ass shoes to school. That was my punishment.
Yeah.
So I came in there with some burnt ass Air Force Ones. You could smell it. It
That's
smelled
child,
like
that's
Yeah,
child
yeah.
abuse these days.
It's foundation. I'm laying the foundation. Let's get back to the question.
they call me cookout shoes.
She said,
They called you cookout
They
shoes?
called me
This
cookout
definitely the
shoes.
name of this episode.
Rolling Nose
Cookout
Elementary.
shoes.
Everybody in
Hey.
4th grade called me cookout shoes.
Whenever I get mad at you, you best believe that's coming out.
So that's hilarious.
Yeah, man. But I became a better person, you know?
For real, man.
You know?
I've
now-
never known you
now
to
you
set a
sing
fire or
R&B.
anything.
Now I just go crazy whenever I get a chance to light the fire pit, you know? But that's it, you know?
That is true.
Yeah, and ain't nobody touching the fire pit. I got it. I'm an expert at this point.
So let me try to summarize this, and you guys tell me if I'm hitting it. So we're saying that you early on you give them that strong foundation. You as a parent, you kind of give them those things that you know they need early, but then as they get older and they start to age, you kind of give them a little more rope, and you let them kind of start deciding to choose the path they want to go to, and then you support them on the way. Is that what we're saying is the best approach 2021?
Correct.
Sound like I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that approach hasn't changed. That's the parental 101 approach.
Well, I
the
think
only
that
thing that
second half
changes.
definitely has changed. I know a lot of parents don't give 4 options like Momma S.p said. It's usually 1 or 2. Like, all right, I know a dude. His whole family is doctors. He had no choice.
Right.
He had to be like
A lot
he
of
was
people
forced into becoming a doctor.
Just
You know
like
what I mean?
some people, you ever seen that show about the crazy parents that force their children to do athletics? Some people are like that. You're
No,
gonna
you're
go
right.
to school
Yeah, definitely.
and play ball, you know.
Yeah.
So
I make my daughters play, like I make my kids play sport. Now, when you turn
Well, when they're
17,
children, yeah.
18, you can decide. You can quit. But I think Foundations has I think sports has a lot of positive things to offer. So I force my daughters
well,
to
just
play
after
sports.
school activities, I believe. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Not
exactly. You can be in
necessarily
chess
sport.
club. You don't got to be.
Because
like,
that
you know what I'm
networking
saying?
thing is that's huge. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and this is not 100% off topic, but just to draw it back a little bit, what I'm noticing as a parent and as a person just surrounded by other kids and seeing how to develop, I see a drastic difference between children in their preschool years and before that, like kids that are introduced to daycare, structured daycare that teaches them social aspects. They start to communicate. Their speech is improved a lot faster than a kid that just stays home
Right.
because they're not interacting with children. They don't know how to do this and do that. So that's beneficial too, introducing your children to other people and to other children very early in their growth stage. That's I'm starting to realize that's a big thing too.
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Like my son's 3, but he don't conversate.
Right.
He just says stuff. He just says words. Like if I would say something back to him, he don't know how to respond.
Right.
So that, like what you just said, it is. And a lot of people gave me that same advice. Like you have to put him in daycare before he goes to kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where they get that structure.
It's that
of
first
being
it's that
around-
first
being
exposure
around
of
kids all day. Yeah.
social interaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. That was beautiful. I love it. I think that's, like I said, I think we came up with the summary, collective thought. So all you parents out there, anyone that might be becoming a parent, like listen to us, man. Other than the whole fire starting part.
Yeah, don't do that.
Everything
That'll
else.
take you down the wrong path, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I got more stories, but we'll save them for another day.
We got to thank our guests for coming in. Let's give a round of applause to Momma S.p. Y'all give it up for her.
Yeah.
This was fun.
You
Invite
took
me
over the
again.
podcast. Yeah, you're welcome back. You're amazing.
Yeah,
you're
we
good at this.
We may need a sub for SP sometimes.
Yeah, let me know.
You sub me out, huh? You can't have
She
two.
said-
Can't
she
two,
said,
can't
yeah,
have
let
two
me
SPs on the pod every
She
day.
killed the podcast today, man. She took over that thing.
Sounds like you getting voted off, man. Sorry.
Well, guys, it's been real.
He said you been voted off.
Man, snatches
No
the
one
art off
liked-
the wall.
No one liked my loud ass anyway.
Let's get out of here, man. SP, tell the listeners goodbye, man.
All right. Yeah. Well, it's been real, guys. I'm gonna change the Instagram passwords and all that stuff. So since they kicked me off the pod, ain't nobody gonna have no social media. But yeah. It was a good show, Mom. Thanks for coming out. I know she a superstar. She's super busy. So I appreciate this hour and a half that you gave us today.
VIP life. Uplifting.
Hey, just thank you again. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Thank you, SP, for bringing some art to the pod.
Yeah.
We've been a little dry here, so
Yeah, make sure you check out the YouTube. That's the only way you're going to see it.
yeah. And we'll have the link in the description as well.
And make sure y'all keep y'all Christmas clean.
When I'm talking about refrigerators tonight, my wife ain't gonna know what's going on.
That's a t-shirt,
Last but
bro.
not least, Al.
What's good, man? Thank you, SP Mom, for coming on to the podcast. We like you more than SP.
Thank you.
That's
I'm sorry. I thought we were being honest.
I'm not here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not here. You guys just speak the truth. Do what you gotta do.
Somebody give me a we out, man.
We out, man.
Peace.
Goodbye. Jesus.